Yes, first of all, I take away two things from this game. Firstly, despite having only 48 hours to recover from the previous game, my team, had the added challenge of travel and only a half practice, and yet they managed to be competitive and impressively even built a 10-point lead in the final quarter. Then I take home that once again we made a few too many mistakes in the final stages, and that cost us dearly in the game. Clearly Snid's game with him on 3-point sets changed things, because it's something that he certainly has in his repertoire, but that he hadn't done yet. And the thing that was complicated is that, first of all, we always guarded him with our best defenders, especially since he scored in so many different ways. So there was one situation after another that we couldn't adapt to. He scored on screen coming out. He scored on pick and rolls with the 5. He scored on guard screens. He scored on switches with the 4. So he also made baskets or drew fouls with his back to the basket. So in short, he played a complete game. That obviously a game that ended in overtime was decisive. This is my comment.
Good evening, Coach. Do you agree if I say that tonight, just as you anticipated, it was talent that prevailed over the game?
If we talk about SNID, certainly yes.
Second, you are still 2 points, but this season you have played every game. You have played to the end and with minimal gaps. How regrettable, if you like, in this sense, if the standings in fact are not giving the true value of what you have also done on the court today, because in any case you are a team that plays good, orderly basketball.
But look, let's start from the assumption that we are a newly promoted team, and therefore clearly we have to earn everything. After that, the schedule offered us 3 of the top 4 teams at home, except for Milan, due to, budget and roster strength. So unfortunately, we still haven't managed to get a home win, which I won't say would have come with other teams, because I wouldn't dare say so, but we certainly fought against them and got nothing. Away, we played 3 point-by-point games, the last one even in overtime. So if we figure out what to improve, we certainly have an important base. Otherwise, we'll keep playing until the end, and then we'll lose. I'm convinced that we'll get there, okay? Pay attention.
Hi, Coach. Good evening. Hi. Well, I wanted to ask you, after the common path in A2, now in many ways very similar to that of Cantù and Udine, I ask you, well, if at this moment for both of you, especially for yours, obviously, well, there's a bit of the price of the start of the championship beyond the calendar that was challenging for GU. It was also challenging for Cantù. Well, I'm asking you if you think a bit of a price for this, behind the fact that we've seen a very well-organized, very strong team, at least a very modestly strong one.
But you always have to compare yourself to others, right?
Of course, yes, I don't know everyone, to be honest, but you seem like a team to me.
So I repeat what I said before, the price. The price is that if when you're a team that's been promoted, you obviously do the best you can, but unless you're like Trabani last year, it's difficult for you to compare yourself to teams that have been in Serie A for much longer, for 1,000 reasons, not just budgetary reasons, absolutely 1,000 reasons. So surely there's something about the schedule. It's normal that we're not treated properly, but Cantù has won 3 out of 4 games at home. So, they've definitely found a way to perform. It's also true that we went to Sassari. We played the game we had to play. So, my team is there. It's always there. We have to make fewer mistakes. Sometimes you have to bow to the shortcomings of others, but other times, despite the skill of others, you can still win the game. I repeat, 48 hours after a game played against Venice at home, I repeat, with a long trip. Well, I have to say that from a certain point of view, the value of my team from a human point of view is important as well as technical.
That's it. Thanks.
To you.